And if you thought nothing could top the days, get set for the nights. And if you really can't move from that spot on deck, well, let the entertainment come to you. That looks fabulous, doesn't it? I have to say, I love that open-air cinema movies under the stars thing. Just call me an old romantic. Or maybe you will spend your evenings in one of the 2 show lounges or the theatre. Maybe the nightclub is where you'll head to, or one of the many bars. Well, of course, you can go for something different every night of your cruise if you wish. And with 3 main dining rooms, you've plenty of choice. And if the talk of all that food has whetted your appetite, then this itinerary is the icing on the cake. Here's where you could be. You join the Grand Princess in Southampton and set sail for Zeebrugge in Belgium, giving you the chance to visit the capital, Brussels, or the enchanting town of Bruges. After a day at sea, you reach Copenhagen, the Danish capital, and you'll have a night in port, giving you full opportunity to make the most of this city, with its stunning canals and royal palaces. You then reach Helsingborg in Sweden, on the shores of the Øresund, the narrow strait separating Sweden and Denmark. You come next to Oslo in Norway, Scandinavia's oldest capital, and you'll find cafes and quality shopping. You then head back to Southampton, where you disembark. If this is a part of Europe you're unfamiliar with but have always wanted to visit, this is the perfect opportunity, especially with the price we've got for you. I think you'll agree it offers great value. So have you got your phone handy? I do hope so. Here's how to book. Just one phone call is all it takes to book, and the starting price we saw earlier is another example of why booking early makes so much sense. Prices are for summer 2012 and are per person and based on 2 adults sharing an inside cabin. You're getting 7 nights on board your ship, travelling in comfort and style. And with so much to do on board ship and so much to see and do ashore, you're in for a real treat. Many of the ports of call on this cruise are within walking distance of the ship, and there are excursions too, which will take you to the highlights in comfort. And they're bookable direct with the cruise line before you travel or on board ship. Let's get you booked on this cruise first. The number to call is right there on screen, so just dial the number and speak to one of our cruise consultants who will be able to answer any questions you may have about the offer. We've a fabulous fortnight in the Med to end with. It's a very grand tour of some of the highlights of this part of Europe, and so it's very apt that it should be on board the Grand Princess, which we saw earlier. Dazzling days at sea are matched by sparkling nights, and you'll find no shortage of ways to relax on board in between your time ashore, exploring the beauty, glamour and history that make the Med such a popular choice. Take a look at where you could be. You set sail from Southampton and spend the first 2 days at sea getting to know your ship. You call first at Malaga on Spain's Costa del Sol, and you can take an excursion to Granada and the Alhambra Palace. A day at sea takes you to Barcelona, where you can stroll the Ramblas and the Gothic Quarter, soaking up the atmosphere and stopping for tapas. Jet-setting Monte Carlo follows, and you can walk the streets of this tiny republic and gaze at the yachts in the harbour. You then come to Civitavecchia, the port for Rome, and excursions will take you around its ancient sites, or you can simply wander on foot. Naples is next, and you can visit the breathtaking Amalfi Coast, pop over to Capri, or take in the ancient ruins at Pompeii. You then call at Ajaccio in Corsica, the birthplace of Napoleon, and the coastline offers dramatic cliffs and golden beaches and coves. A day at sea takes you to Gibraltar, and you can visit the famous Rock or stock up on duty-free shopping before you return to Southampton, where you disembark. Once again, here at Imagine Cruising, we've really pulled out all the stops to get you the cruise holiday you deserve at a price you can afford. Now, we've seen just how affordable, let's see just how easy it is to book. Well, it couldn't be easier when you think that the starting price is for 14 nights away with all the fabulous amenities, service and entertainment you can handle. You realise just what a long way your money goes. Just think, your main meals on board ship are included, your accommodation too, and of course your transport from one port of call to another, which means you wake up every day to find the scenery has changed. You have the chance to visit so many dazzling places, making this one truly memorable holiday. Prices are per person and are based on 2 adults sharing an inside cabin. You have all the convenience of a Southampton departure, which is ideal if you're not keen on flying, as you can drive straight to the cruise terminal. Again, this is another early bird cruise offer with a summer 2012 departure, but believe it or not, cruises like this book up a long way in advance. Make the most of this exceptional offer and book now while the price is this good. Well, we're almost out of time, I'm afraid, but not out of deals. In fact, we have loads more affordable cruises that I haven't had time to tell you about that are just a phone call away. Check out our website too for more amazing cruise offers at imaginecruising.co.uk. But before I say goodbye, here's a reminder of the stunning offers we've seen today. We've enjoyed 7 nights cruising the Norwegian fjords on Cunard's Queen Victoria and a 9-night med cruise on board the Queen Elizabeth. We've kicked back with a stay in Cyprus, followed by a cruise to Egypt and Israel, courtesy of Island Cruises. We've relaxed with a stay in the Red Sea, followed by a cruise taking in some of Egypt's ancient sites on board the Thompson Celebration. And we've headed north on a 7-night cruise to Denmark and Norway, and south to the Med on a 14-night cruise, both on the Grand Princess. And that's it. I hope I've convinced you what a fantastic time you could be having if you pick a cruise for your holiday, and what incredible value you're getting if you book with Imagine Cruising. We've had some simply superb offers for you, any one of which could be yours with just a phone call. So now it's decision time. Whichever one you pick, you can be sure that you're not only getting an affordable way to holiday, but also the kind of experience you'll remember for a very long time to come. The affordable cruises I've shown you aren't going to hang around for long, and neither should you. So get dialing and book just as soon as you can. And remember, you can always give us a call, tell us what you're looking for, who's travelling and when you'd like to get away. And of course, we'll see what we can do. So until next time, thanks very much for watching. I will see you soon. And don't forget, if you do go on holiday, please send us a postcard. Tell us all about it. Till next time, goodbye.